Hello everyone, it's K-Swope, and I am very happy right now. I'm actually very excited. I am through the moon, if you will. Let me tell you why. Because I have been involved in my first ever, we're just going to call it YouTube drama, I suppose, which is great because I aspire to make great content here on YouTube. And so I'm doing something right if someone feels like they have to remix one of my videos into a reel telling me why I'm completely wrong. And I'm very, very excited about that. In case you don't know what it is, okay? There is a guy, okay, let me pull up his thing. I'm looking at it on my screen right now, named Mr. Based Political. He took a little snippet from my video that I did a few weeks ago about reacting to the inauguration, the whole Elon Musk thing, because I really stirred up a lot of haters with that. He took a little snippet from it, and he made a reel, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch the reel together, and then I'm going to say a few things about it, because there's a lot to be said. So, let's go ahead and dive right into things. Let's go watch this puppy. Hand motion, okay, where he kind of stuck his arm out like that. And people took...
If you're gonna lie about what this is, why don't you go full Joe Rogan and say it's just a silly little hand gesture? Because I noticed how you didn't do it exactly the way he did it. Also, I noticed a cut in your video right before you said that this event was live streamed, so we could actually watch the video of it. Why didn't you want to watch the video of it, bud? I can show you the whole video. He actually did it twice. So yeah, people took a picture, but you can see it. And pictures are nice and all, but the side-by-side comparisons really do it justice. Also, I'm going to record this on my phone, so if you change your remix settings on your video, I'll be able to upload this.
Hand motion? Wow. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? So, I am honored. I am so grateful. Mr. Based Political, thank you so much. You're just shining more light on my video, and I like that. Oh, so much. So here's what's going to happen. He makes a few claims in this and some other things like that that I'm going to kind of dive into. So let's go ahead and start with claim one, which is actually in the very title of this reel. All right, so if you look here, it says the title, MAGA Nerd Still Trying to Cope with Elon's Salute. So the first claim, MAGA Nerd, okay? I don't really know how to react to that, but... if you say so, sure, why not? I'll be a MAGA nerd. That works for me. So, that being said, we'll keep this hat on for the rest of the video. That's claim number one. Now, is that claim true? I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I voted for Trump twice. I would have voted for him 3 times if I was old enough to vote back in 2016. But, I don't know. To be honest, Donald Trump, MAGA, I like it. I love that he's president. I think he's done some great things so far in office. However, I will say, during the primaries, I had 2 or 3 other candidates that I would have chosen over him. So, I mean, you can call me a MAGA nerd. That's not necessarily true. I personally would have voted, if they didn't drop out before the Pennsylvania primaries at least, I would have either voted Vivek or Ron DeSantis. I liked them a lot. Trump was literally my 3rd pick, and he was the last one sticking around. I was for sure he couldn't win against Joe Biden again, but things just turned out the right way, and so I'm kind of happy about that. So, does that make me MAGA? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't care, but I'll take the title. Why not? Hand motion, okay, where he kind of stuck his arm out like that. And people took...
If you're gonna lie about what this is, why don't you go full Joe Rogan and say it's just a silly little hand gesture? Because I noticed how you didn't do it exactly the way he did it.
So, Joe Rogan hand gesture. See, I listen to Joe Rogan on occasion. I don't listen to him quite often, so I'm not entirely sure what he's referencing, but the claim that he makes is that I didn't go and make the full hand gesture like he did, and that's a bold-faced lie. And you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to pull up my YouTube video in which I am reacting to this whole thing. I'm going to react to myself reacting, and I'll show you exactly where I do it. In fact, I do believe I do it twice as well, so let's go ahead and check that out.
It really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you.
All right, so here's the important thing. So here's talking about how great the election is and how exciting he is and everything like that, and then he goes, and this. 1, he goes, 2. He actually does it twice. He did it twice. I did it twice. So that's the first place where you're wrong. In the clip that you showed, I did just kind of do like a half-hearted whatever. But there we go. I did it. And you know what? I loved it so much. I'm going to do it again. You know what? I'm even going to say this. Mr. Base Political, my heart goes out to you, okay? My heart goes out to you, Mr. Base Political, okay? It really does. I really hope you have a great, excellent day, okay?
Also, I noticed a cut in your video right before you said that this event was live streamed so we could actually watch the video of it. Why didn't you want to watch the video of it, bud?
Why didn't I watch the video, bud? Well, let me tell you, bud. I watched this video at least 2 or 3 times before recording this. What I did is a little something called cutting for sake of the pace of the video. It's something that you do to keep engagement. So I was trying to play the YouTube algorithm. All right, so first things first, the cut he's talking about. I'm going to pull it up here and I'm going to show it to you guys. Speech, okay? And so as we can see here, I'm going to turn the audio on in just a minute, but let's skim ahead a little bit to the part where things get controversial. There's the cut.
This one really matters.
So, bud, I don't know if you're aware of this, because this video has, I don't know, a little over, at the point of making this, almost 1,000 views. Let's double check something quick. How many views does your reel have? Let's look at that real quick here. Let's, real quick, see what I did that. I mean, technically it's YouTube short, I know, don't get on me. Yours has 446 at the time I'm viewing this. It was posted January 30th, okay? So mine was posted for a little bit longer, but I've got about double the views, okay? That is simply because, I don't know if you're aware of this, but in YouTube, you actually have to edit your videos so they keep people's attention. And so I was cutting out dead space just to get to the point where everyone was taking out of context, because it was the part after he gives his heart out to you that we needed to see, not the part before, really. Therefore, I was only including the relevant information that we needed, bud, okay? You got that, bud? I hope you got that, bud. I saw the pictures, and I was like, really? This kind of surprises me? And then, of course, I figured, you know, if I see the pictures, I gotta see this in context, right? That's what a responsible person would do. So what do? I go and watch the video. And in the video, I see him doing it, and I'm like, okay, so he just gestured in a way that looked poorly, okay? He didn't mean to do a Nazi salute or whatever, because Elon's not a Nazi. If you wanted to make the debate that Kanye West is a Nazi based on literally what he said about himself and his whole Twitter rampage, by all means, go ahead. You have all the proof in the world that you can do that.
I can show you the whole video. He actually did it twice. So yeah, people took a picture, but you can see it.
So yes, Elon did do it twice, actually. I did see that, and I actually did it twice, and I even said in my video that he did it twice. You want to go back and see that? Let's go back and see that, shall we? To the part where things get controversial.
This one really matters.
So here's the important thing. So here's talking about how great the election is and how exciting he is and everything like that, and then he goes, and this, okay, he goes, okay. He actually does it twice now. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hear that correctly? Oh yeah, I said he did it twice. I knew he did it twice. I told my audience he did it twice, okay? So firstly, it's funny he brings up the whole video example, because you can clearly see in the video that what Evil Mustache Man is doing is not this. He's going, okay? That's not what Elon's doing. I know I just did it, but to be quite honest, I could care less what you think. Elon's not doing that, clearly. He's got the open hand versus the fist. The fist is really where the rubber meets the road there. And yeah, I know it's a nitpick, but either way, I mean, you're picking and choosing what you want to pick out of my video, so you know what? I'm going to pick and choose what I want out of your video as well.
Also, I'm going to record this on my phone, so if you change your remix settings on your video, I'll be able to upload this.
Why the heck would I want to change my remix settings, bud? Because if I did that, I wouldn't be able to get your video, your short that you are trying to use to make me look stupid, because all you're doing is you're spreading my video out there. Why would I not want you to spread my video out there? I could care less what you think about my video. More people are going to see my video then. So, dude, this is why I literally, you can see my subscriptions right there. I'm subscribed to like 4 people. South Park, obviously. Windagoon, because he's the goat. Brett Cooper, because she's the female goat. And then Mr. Base Political. I literally subscribed to you because you made this. I am so grateful the fact that you made this. Now, you're completely off base and wrong in a lot of spots. But dude, why would I want to change that? I mean, I'm so happy right now. You saw me at the beginning of this video. Like, this is amazing. I am so happy about this, okay? So, Mr. Base Political, thank you so much. Thank you. I know I'm throwing some shade and some stuff, And to be honest, this video, I'm not trying to cause drama, be like this and that. I'm literally doing it for the same reason I'm glad that you remixed my other video to begin with, to farm engagement, okay? I want people to be able to find my stuff. I have aspirations for YouTube. I want more people, more eyes on me, more eyes on my videos, and you're just helping with that. This video is just me trying to push that envelope a little bit more, just to get more eyes on what I'm doing here. So don't take anything I'm taking here personally. I'm not trying to start any beef or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. I will say, though, there are two things to keep in mind that are very, very important. For one, as you can probably see, I have the Google definition up here for slander, which, noun, the action or crime of making a false-spoken statement damaging a person's reputation. So I would advise you, definitely be careful, because I know you've done more shorts than just mine, but if you keep doing this kind of thing, you might want to be careful, because that could be a problem for you. I don't know if I would have a strong enough case to say slander is what happened in this scenario. But I will say you did take a lot of my stuff out of context. You didn't actually watch the entirety of my video when I do explain a lot of those points. So for your future, for your benefit, I would advise be careful. I would also advise being careful as well when you're going to be making videos like this with other YouTube people on YouTube who don't give you permission to share their stuff. Now, I know you could make the debate that, you know, YouTube with the remix feature, you're allowed to do that, and that's why you did those snide remarks at the end about downloading it to your phone so you can't change the settings and all that to put it away. But, you know, it would be nice, it would be appreciated if you were to at least reach out and say, hey, I want to make this. Now, I understand with the kind of video you're making, people are probably going to say no a lot. But either way, I mean, just something to think about, sort of for your own benefit, not so much. I mean, it's for my benefit too if I ever decide to do any of this, don't get me wrong. But either way, I mean, just from my experience, you might just want to think about these things a little bit. I'm not going to do anything. This is not some kind of veiled threat. Don't take it the wrong way. But I will say be careful of those. But anyways, so yeah, fun things there. I am absolutely through the moon. I'm so glad that this happened to me. Thank you guys all so much for watching. That's about all I have to say here. But I guess until then, I will see you in the next one. And if you like this video, you want to see more hot content, some more controversy, some more things like that, and make sure to hit that like and the subscribe button, of course, and I will see you in the next one.